You're listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of Noise Media Network, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County and beyond. Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, all my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett land and all of my friends around the world. It's a nice day here in Gwinnett County, 37 degrees going up to a high of 48. So that's pretty nice compared to the fact that we had like some 9-degree temperature like over the holiday weekend, right? It was cold, but we knew it was going to, listen, this is Georgia. We know to expect a few cold days out of the winter, but for the most part, it's pretty darn nice. So today it's going to be 48 degrees, but I heard by this weekend, we're going to have something around like 62. So if you're trying to go get it in for New Year's, it's going to be nice. I think it's going to be 57, 58, 64 on Sunday. Beautiful, 64. And the rest of the week is going to be in the 60s next week. That's how crazy our weather is. So we were like, 9 degrees up? It was 6 degrees. That's what it was. So Saturday morning, it was 6 degrees, y'all. 6. This Saturday is going to be 58. Now, that's how crazy it is. But listen, that's where we live. I'm not complaining. So for a hot second, I felt like I was back in New Jersey. Speaking of New Jersey, I got to give one of my best friends in the world happy birthday shout out. Happy birthday shout out to my girl Angie. We've been friends since we were 14. Now we're little old ladies and we're still friends. Today's her birthday. I want to show her some love. So happy birthday, darling. Also, happy birthday to Lavina. She shares a birthday. Nice young lady. I've been knowing her for probably 20, let me see, how old is dude? 30 years. So, yeah. So, about 30 years I've known Lavina. She and Angie are relatives by birth of Angie's nephew. They share the same nephew. So, I've known her that long, and I've known him since he's been in this world. So, happy birthday to Angie. Happy birthday to Lavina. Much love, girls. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day, because it is your birthday. Enjoy yourself. All right, today is National Fruitcake Day. That is one cake you don't have to worry about me eating. I just look at fruitcake and it makes my skin crawl. I don't know why, but I've never liked fruitcake. I don't even like to look at fruitcake. That's the crazy thing about it. Like I see fruit, like I'm looking at the fruitcake right now. I'm like, ugh. Like I don't even like to I don't like to look at it. All right, it's National Make a Cutout Snowflake Day. I remember when I was in first grade, second grade, we used to make snowflake cutouts. Remember that, y'all? We take the paper, the teacher would cut it off in little circles and everything, and then she'll tell you how to cut the paper, and it comes out like a beautiful snowflake. Yeah, I think that's so cute. It's National Abigail Day. So if your name is Abigail, happy National Day to you. National Abigail Day. Abigail. That's not a cute name. Abby is cute. National Case Day. Have no idea what case is. That's a name too. I thought it was like a case, but case, that's a name. Okay, so it's all names day. National Martha Day. So shout out to all the Marthas out there in the world. National Samuel Day. Shout out to all the Samuels out there in the world. National Saint John History. All right, cool. All righty. Let's keep this train rolling. It is a beautiful day here in Gwinnett County. Just lovely, and I'm excited. Today is Talk Business Tuesday, y'all. So stick around because I got more to talk about for Talk Business Tuesday. Want to tell you about some things that's coming down the pike for if you're in business, you need to know what's happening in the world of business. So stick around because we're going to talk business. Hey, it's also National Visit the Zoo Day. It's a pretty day here in Gwinnett. Put your coat on if you're going to visit the zoo. Now, if you're down in Florida somewhere, you good. You're good. But if you're here in Georgia, you need a coat. And if you're in Jersey, you need coat, gloves, and hats. In New York. So, yeah, National Visit the Zoo Day. Zoo Day. I said Sue. National Visit the Zoo Day. Zoo Day. All right, so yeah, we're going to be talking about business trends for 2023. So make sure to stick around for the second part of the show. I'm going to do the horoscopes now, then I'm going to come back and finish that off, and then I'm going to go right into Talk Business Tuesday because we're coming to the end of the year, and I want to make sure you guys are thinking about the future. I know it's only a day, right? But it's a day to start over. So the world kind of starts over on January 1. And so what kind of trends can we look forward to in 2023? That's what we're going to be talking about for Talk Business Tuesday. But right now, let's kick off these horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Michael Thotson for today, Tuesday, December the 27th. We're going to kick this thing off like we always do. You know how that is, and that is with Aries. Take special care in any home improvement projects you work on today. You'll be glad you did. New methods and innovative technology will make your job far easier than you anticipated. Don't let those close to you get under your skin. All right, listen, Aries, don't let nobody get under your skin today. Here's the thing, though. People can only get on your skin if they see something that's not right, right? And then you know it's not right. So that's when it gets under your skin. Because normally, if you are, let me say this. I can't say normally. If I'm wrong about something or I need to fix something, if someone tells me that, I'm pretty much appreciative so I can fix it. So I don't let that get under my skin. What gets under my skin is when I'm not wrong about something and then people try to make me wrong about something. Not only does that get under my skin, it ticks me off. So Aries, as long as you know you're right, you should not let things get under your skin. Now, if you're wrong, and this is normally what happens, people are wrong and it gets under their skin. That it gets under my skin when I'm right. Most people, it gets under their skin when they're wrong or they haven't done something. Taurus, creative endeavors will give you somewhat of an outlet. Try to channel your energy into physical work. Be quiet about intentions or ideas that might bring added cash. Okay, so today is not the day to share your business, your ideas with folks. Be quiet. I know you want to share because it's exciting, right? But you can't share everybody. You especially cannot share big ideas with small-minded people. They won't get it. And you know who they are because they never have a big idea ever. So today you're going to keep your mouth shut, Taurus. Just don't share your intentions or your ideas with anybody, especially if it's going to bring you some extra cash. Gemini, you will be able to find the perfect outfit and the greatest new accessory for your house. You may find that lectures or travel will be highly successful. Your outgoing nature might work against you today. So be careful what you say. Let me tell you something. I have somewhat of an outgoing nature, right? But I realize everybody is not outgoing nature friendly. And so I seen someone one time, and I was just really being like funny. You know, I wasn't trying to be like disrespectful or anything. And I said something, and the person was upset, and I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry," because I wasn't trying to be rude or disrespectful. I was just like kind of joking around, and it was about myself. It wasn't even about them. But I think they felt like it was totally not about them. It was all about me. Like I was joking about myself, and I was talking to them. And it was a really pretty young lady, and I was talking about me against her, not really like against her, but like joining what she did. And she looked at me like I had like two faces or something. She looked at me like ill. I was like, oh, but I think she felt like I was trying to be disrespectful, and I wasn't. I was really trying to be funny. So I say that sometimes people don't understand your outgoing nature. So today, Gemini, just fall back, be low key, because your outgoing nature may work against you today, and I don't want that to happen. Because it felt bad. Because I felt like she felt like I was being disrespectful, and I really wasn't. I was really making fun of myself. But that's not how she took it. And I thought I was being cute, but I wasn't cute to her, so she was a little ticked off at me. And I was like, oh, but what that taught me was, you know, sometimes you can be your outgoing self, but you don't know how people see that. And I'm not saying stop being who you are. My brother and I just had this conversation because we played spades and he beat me twice, which, you know, I don't like to be beat, but he beat me twice. But he was just telling me that he and his friend played somewhere else after that and they got smoked. I was like, yeah. So anyway, we were just talking about being yourself. And sometimes when you're in a situation around other folks, it's hard to be yourself because you want to be like reserved and, you know, you don't want the people around you to see you. Most of the times I don't care, you know. And that's why when I was talking to the young lady, I was like, I'm pretty much just being myself, my happy, outgoing, fun self. But she didn't take it that way. So she probably didn't have a sense of humor for real. Because I was talking about myself. Like I said nothing to her about her. I said, do you think they will let me? And she was like, no. And I was like, oh, but it was the way she said it. Like, and I was, you know, I was trying to be funny. Anyway, Cancer. Changes regarding your family members will set you off. Travel should be on your agenda. Investments concerning your residence will be profitable. All right, listen, Cancer. Be careful. Don't let it set you off too bad. Get all the facts. Understand the situation first. Don't jump to conclusion. Don't jump the curb because you're pissed off. Relax. I don't want you to be set off too much. In the meantime, put some travel on your agenda because you need a break. You need a vacation. And the investments in your residence, oh yeah, that's going to make you some money. So don't worry about the family being set off. You know, plan some travel. but be minded of the budget. Be mindful of the budget. You don't want to go just spending all willy-nilly. And then think about the investments you made. They're going to pay off. All right. Okay, cool. All right, Leo. You should look into making physical changes such as a new hair color or toning up your body. Family may not want you to get involved, but an entrepreneur will. Okay, let's check it out now. You can come into money, however, perhaps not under the best circumstances. Ooh, Leo, I know you hate to hear that part. Like, we all want money, but if it's got to come under some bad circumstances here, I'm going to say no to that. I really am. Like, I wanted to come, but I really don't want it to come under bad circumstances. Let me say that. Now, if somebody left me an inheritance, and I'm okay with that. But I don't want them to have to go to leave me the inheritance. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like that thing. In the meantime, your family may not want to help you with that big idea you got. I just said big ideas. You can't tell big ideas to small-minded people. In the meantime, there's another entrepreneur that may want to help you. They may want to get involved. Now, let me caution you. Let me caution with this, because I have to caution you. If it's another entrepreneur, I would suggest, if they want to get involved, if they're not doing anything, then that may be good for you. But if they have their own ventures going on, they're not going to give you the required attention that your venture is going to need. So that being said, you may only want to utilize them as an advisor or something like that, or a coach, or a consultant. Because what happens is when entrepreneurs try to work together, it's very hard. Because we have a mindset that we want to do our own thing. And even though we may think that we're being helpful to somebody else, it's really hard not to do your own thing. And I know, because I've lived in that space for quite a while, where people were hiring me to come on and do things for their company. And I'm over here trying to do stuff for my company. I've had people work with me. They're supposed to be doing stuff for my company. My stuff take back seat because they start to feel some way about their company. So I'm just trying to caution you. Let that person get involved, but they may have limited involvement, which means you maybe consider them to be an advisor or a consultant aspect, or a coach, all right, or a mentor. But I don't know if you want to let them be in the business, because a lot of times ego step in, and they started feeling sorry for themselves because they helping you build something great, and that becomes a problem. Trust me when I tell you. And then, if they want you to do things that they won't do in their own business, and you're entrepreneur, and it's a problem. So I remember partnering with someone. They hired me to do marketing, right? They hired me to do marketing, which was cool, because that's what I do. But when I started to go with them, I was doing everything but marketing. I mean, like everything. Like, I'm like, this is not marketing. And so I had a problem with that. And then that almost ended the relationship, because I'm like, look, it's your business. I'm not running your business. You're not paying me to run your business. So that became a problem. And it was a problem for me, because I kept feeling like, well, I'm not running your business. I could be running my own business. Like, I'm here to do this job, and I'm here doing that job. So it was a problem. So you just want to make sure that, if you bring an entrepreneur in, everybody, you need to figure out where they are. Like, where are you in your journey? Because if they come into yours and they start to feel some kind of way because their ego saying, oh, I should be doing this for my business. Because I've been there. I've done that. Like, I'm here helping you do this thing, and I really want to do my thing, but I'm trying to get this bag over here. So you might want to check that out, because ego is a mother freaker. I'm just going to tell the truth. Virgo, you can gain a distinction. However, it may be for the wrong reasons. Avoid getting trapped in internal disputes. Make plans that will take you to exotic destinations. All right. Yeah. Okay. Sounds beautiful, right? Especially when it's cold. Ooh, well, especially when it's cold. When you like to go somewhere you can pull a mango off a tree or banana and just eat and just like be in the sun. Yeah, that sounds amazing, right? In the meantime, you can gain distinction. I don't know how you're going to gain it. It may be for the wrong reason. So I don't know, Virgo, what you doing? What you doing out there in them streets? I'm just saying that you're going to be getting distinction for the wrong reason. What are you doing? Remember, your integrity and your reputation is all you really have. So make sure that you protect both of them, okay? All right. All right, I'm going to the song. I'll be right back after this song to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by Noted Astrologer Micah Thies. So stay tuned. Welcome back, welcome back. It's your girl Audrey Bell Kearney bringing you the daily horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thias. I'm going to pick it up with Libra. Family outings will make you feel secure and happy. Take time to find out all you can. Your added discipline will enable you to complete some of those unfinished projects. Yes, that discipline, baby. You got to have that discipline, Libra. Let me tell you, I pray for discipline, y'all. Because I can be real undisciplined at times. For real. Like, I can get, yeah. So, I get it. That added discipline is going to help you complete them unfinished projects. And not only that, Libra, you want to get it all done before the new year. You know, I'm old-fashioned, right? So here's the thing. This is how I was raised. So you shouldn't have no dirty clothes piled up in your house when New Year come in. Your house should be clean. Everything that you want good in your life in the New Year should be in your house. No dirty clothes. You can't wash on New Year's Day. None of that stuff, because it's an old saying: if you wash on New Year's Day, you wash somebody out your family. That sounds crazy, but that's how I was raised. So you best believe will be no washing on New Year's Day. No dirty clothes piled up anywhere. This is just black eyed peas. I don't eat black eyed peas, so we probably won't have those. I think that's supposed to be for good luck. Collard greens are supposed to be for money. I don't eat that either, so I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. Maybe I just eat a salad. I don't know. But that's how I was raised, y'all. It was funny. Like, you ain't washing no clothes on New Year's Day. That's a no. So we used to be fighting for the washing machine because everybody had to wash. That washing machine was not turning on New Year's Day, I can tell you that. And it never has in my entire life that I've been on this earth. Anyway, Scorpio, you should check out prestigious clubs or groups that have a cause you believe in. You will be emotional about money matters. Talk to the party involved and make sure that they are informed as to what actually happened. So talk it out, Scorpio. Don't let people jump to conclusions. Don't let folks tell your story for you. Talk to the parties involved so they can have an informed decision about what really happened. Right? Because when you let other folks tell a story, some kind of way, it's going to get embellished or misconstrued, and it won't be the same story that actually happened. All right? In the meantime, you're going to be emotional about money matters. I understand that. Yeah, don't mess with the bag. Don't touch the coins. Don't touch the coins. Sagittarius, rest and relaxation will be more favorable than you think. If you have taken on a lot of work, be sure to leave some time for yourself and your family. You can continue to make gains if you call a few people who can help you close an important deal. All right, you got to call the right folks, though, Sagittarius. You can make the gains, but you got to call a few people who can help you close the deal. Don't call Aunt Susie who can't help you close the deal. She's just going to give you some negative feedback. Don't call her. Don't call her. Don't call her. I'm just saying, call the right folks. You want to close the deal? Call the right people. Capricorn, unexpected visitors will be a welcome surprise. Be sure to get involved in self-improvement programs that will bring you in contact with interesting people. Money problems will be difficult to deal with if you have a partner. All right, here's the thing. Talk it out, Capricorn. If you got a partner, you need to sit down and look at the money problem and decide what you're going to do about it. Sometimes all it takes is some communication. Some folks just don't like to communicate, though. Like I'm telling you, listen, I'm a communicator. Like, if I see there's a problem, I'm going to ask questions because I want to get to the root of the problem. Why walk around holding on to the problem when you can try to talk it out with somebody and they can help you solve the problem? It's not going away. It may go and hide for a little while, but it's going to show right back up again. You know why? Because you didn't fix it. I want to say something so bad. Fix the problem. But this is a family show, so I got to be careful what I say. Fix the problem. And you can fix it, Capricorn. Talk it out. Aquarius, your attitudes at work will open new avenues for you. Financial limitations are likely if you take risk. Exhaustion combined with overindulgence could result in minor health problems. Listen, too much of anything is not good for you. I get it. You want to keep doing it. Too much of anything, Aquarius, is not good for you. So you're going to be exhausted because you're overindulging. Now you're going to get sick. Don't do it. Take some time for yourself. In the meantime, your attitude at work will open up new avenues for you. So that must mean your attitude is great at work. Good for you. Open up the new avenues. Do your thing. All right. Last but not least, my fellow fish Pisces, listen and formulate your course of action. You will be indecisive. That's one of our bad traits. Indecisiveness. Relationships will become stronger. Okay. Love that. You may find yourself in an opportune position if you're willing to take a bit of a risk. Hey, I'm a risk taker. So I don't know about the rest of y'all fish. I live on the edge, baby. Not really. I don't really live on the edge. I live halfway on the edge. I'll take a risk if it makes sense. I'm not taking risks that don't make sense. Yeah, I'm not. Speaking of risks that don't make sense, so I gotta tell y'all, check out this movie on Netflix. It's called Volcano. It's a documentary. That's a risk I'm not willing to take because it doesn't make sense to me. So the people went up on the volcano. And I know I'm telling the story, but you got to watch it. The people went up on the volcano, and I'm doing the short narrated version of this. There's some people who went on vacation to New Zealand, I think it was, or Newfoundland, one of them places, knew something out over there in Europe. They went on vacation and they decided they want to go and walk on top of a volcano. And just so happened that day the volcano went off. Yeah, that's not a risk I'm willing to take ever. Like I'm not walking. Listen, I'm not. It's a TikTok I see of this glass bridge in China, and it's up so high. I'm not walking on that either. First of all, I don't like heights. Second of all, it's glass. I'm not walking on a glass bridge over some. No, I'm just not a risk I'm willing to take. And so I will take risks, but they have to make sense. That's all I'm saying. Check out Volcano though. It was pretty. That was pretty interesting. People lived. They got caught up in the volcano. Some lived, some didn't make it, but most of them did. Just check it out, though. It was just, I'm like, really? I'm not walking on a volcano. What? Adventurous? Yeah, count me out. That's a no for me. All right, that's all the horoscopes I got for you today. I'll be back again tomorrow to bring you more of the horoscopes. Now let's get on to Talk Business Tuesday, baby, because it is Talk Business Tuesday. Now listen, I want you to think about 2023. I want you to look at your business and see where you are. For me, I already started to do that. I added some services that I think are going to benefit a lot of entrepreneurs who are trying to grow their business. So I'm also looking at what's next, what's coming down the pipe. You know, what can I look forward to? What innovation, what new technology? I'm a technology person, so I like technology. So, but I'm going to tell you some of the things to consider in 2023 that are going to be that here right now, and they're going to stick around and only grow, right? So one of the trends that we have right now is personalization. And that trend is not going anywhere. It's going to stay. So personalization is when you create something specific for a target group of people. And I tell you, and I give you a prime example. I'm going to talk in the e-commerce space. So I launched Pillow Envy, which is my pillow company, home decor in the home decor space. I launched that last month. And so one of the things I kept seeing from all of the people who had like e-commerce stores was that you had to do some personalization. Now I was totally against that. Like, I'm not doing personalization. Like, I'm not doing that. Well, I created this pillow for my brother to see what he buy, and he bought it. And I'm like, wait a minute, hold on now. They made me onto something here. So I added personalization to my store. So when people go to pillowenvy.co, they can actually click on personalize and they can click on customize, because I can create a one-of-a-kind pillow just for you that nobody else has. That's a custom pillow. And then personalization, you upload your own picture and it goes on the pillow, and that pillow is personalized to you. So that has been a big trend this year. They don't see that trend stopping. People want customized, products. They want customized reports for their audience that they're trying to reach. Customization and personalization is not going anywhere. So that trend is going to stick around for 2023. All right, interactive and immersive content. Now, let me tell y'all something. So I like technology. Y'all heard me say that. I was all deep into the metaverse at the beginning of this year. I launched the NFT, all of that. I already know that's not going anywhere. But now you got to figure out how to make that work in your business. So I even had I even worked with a AR company, augmented reality company, and I like them, but people are not there yet. So I was trying to make that a part of my marketing platform, AR and VR and all that stuff, but they're not there yet. So I was like, I can't keep wasting money, because I was spending money to offer a service through a partner in the AR space, but I couldn't do it because people weren't there yet. Like, they couldn't see the value in having like a man dancing off of a business card, right? So I was like, yeah, that's too hard of a sell right now. I don't have time to teach people about AR and VR. So the trend is here. It's immersive. I love it. Am I going to incorporate it into my company as a company? Yep, I am, because I want people to be able to walk into the Noise metaverse and be immersed in all of the things that go on there. So, I right now, I know for some people it's way over their heads, but what I would say to you, if you are not afraid of VR and AR, do some research and see how you can fit that into your business. I already know what mine look like, right? I've been planning it out since this time last year. I started planning out what that was going to look like. So I know how my company is going to work that angle. for interactive and immersive content. I already know that. I talked to somebody last week about building my metaverse for me. So I already know that. That's the AR VR space. You may be in a space where you could gamify something and turn it into an app. Right now, I love the app space. I just developed an app called Gwinnett 411. It's going to the app stores right now, waiting for Apple to approve it and put it in the app stores. Apps are the bomb, but it allows you to reach people where they are on their freaking cell phones. That's where they are. That's a service that I'm adding to my marketing company, because I felt like, if I'm developing apps for me, who else might need an app for their company? So that's a marketing tool for me to reach people where they are on their cell phones. So that's a service that I'm adding to my company, but you may think about adding an app to your business. So you just got to think about that and figure out how that can fit into your business model, right? That's interactive and immersive content. You can put stuff in there and you can reach people on their cell phones when they opt into the notifications. Influencer marketing. Now, my daughter is a TikTok influencer. I have not leveraged her brand yet, right? I have not done that yet, but I'm going to work more diligently for us to work together. And she's open to it. I have been so busy, I haven't done that. Now, why is that important? That's important because if you got somebody sitting over on TikTok with already 1.2 million followers and all you got to do is pay them some money to say something nice about what you're doing, why not? They already have the followers. What could that do for you? Well, that could make your brand stand out into their followers and bring you people over to your site or your newsletter or your store and get you followers. That's what that could do. But you got to pay for that, y'all. Some of them will let you send free content, free products and things like that. They'll let you do that, but most of them want to get paid. And here's the thing, go find some. Even if you find somebody who got 25,000 influencers. My daughter has 12,000. In my mind, I don't have 12,000 TikTok followers. I think I got 80. So why would I not partner with her when she got 12,000 active followers that follow the stuff she say and do? Why would I not? So we're going to work together on that. I would say look at TikTok, look at Instagram and find out who the influencers are and figure out how to work with them. Just email them, slide into their DMs and say, hey, do you work? Listen, you got to say it more with tact though. Hey, do you market products for other people? Some of them may have never even thought about it. They just have a big following. Others may have, but you're going to have to pay them, right? So, but you want to identify potentially good partners. You don't want to just slide in anybody's DM. Look at what they're doing. Look at what they're promoting. Look at what they're talking about. Because here's the thing. They may be on there saying crazy stuff that does not connect with your brand. You may say they're an influencer with 3.2 million people, but they talk about the worst stuff that I would never want to be associated with my brand. So be careful about that. Every good word of mouth is not always good, because if your brands get attached to something you don't believe in, that could harm the brand in the long run. Yeah, you can make some sales, but it could harm your brand. So be careful about that. All right, social media marketing. We know social media marketing is not going anywhere. That's all at TikTok and Instagram. It's not going anywhere, y'all. It's not going anywhere because, that's what people are. I'm sure something new is going to come out this year. TikTok took us by storm a couple of years ago. Now it's like the ruler. Everybody wants to get on TikTok. Now, what I can tell you is people are sleeping on Pinterest. I just got approved to be a live streamer on Pinterest TV. I ain't sleeping on Pinterest. I got to really dig deep and find out what does that mean, because I have an e-commerce store. I see my e-commerce store being attached to Pinterest. Why? Because people are over there looking for ways to decorate their houses. They're looking for unique products. So for me, Pinterest makes the most sense for me to put my e-commerce store over there. So I'm excited about that. So don't sleep on Pinterest. People think it's social media. It's really a search engine. Do not sleep on Pinterest. It looks like social media, but it's really a search engine. So if you are in business, figure out how to leverage Pinterest, because it's not overly saturated like a lot of these other platforms. And, if you're in a space where you decorate or put up quotes and things like that, I see a lot of that stuff over on Pinterest. So I have to learn how to leverage Pinterest. I have decided that Pinterest will be my number one platform for my Pillow Envy, for my pillow company. That's going to be my platform to go to, because I know that there are a lot of people that are looking for ideas on how to decorate rooms. So that's exciting for me. Last but not least, video marketing. I'm telling you, I am super duper excited about video marketing, because I wrote a book about this called Video. It calls Can They See You Now? The Easy Guide to Creating Videos, Even When You Hate Being in Front of the Camera. It's over on Amazon, but I'm going to do an updated version. It's going to be called Can They See You Now 2.0, because they gotta see you. I need to do that too, right? That's kind of hot. I need to update my book because there's so many new things in the video marketing space that have come out since I wrote the book. And I think I wrote the book 3 or 4 years ago, probably four years ago. And I wrote the book because people were having a real issue with video marketing. Now, the tools out there in video marketing are amazing. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to do the book. I'm going to do the 2.0 version of the book. The tools are just amazing, right? And video marketing is growing, and YouTube is changing a lot of things for creators. And so, you got people over there building these huge audience that's making money on video marketing. But here's the one company I want to tell you about. Don't sleep on Vimeo. I know YouTube is all the rage. I get it. I know Instagram, TikTok, all of those reels and shorts and all that. That's all hot. But here's what I've learned, because I've been on Vimeo since 2013. My viewership on Vimeo is off the freaking chain. Like, I get between 180 to 250,000 views a month on Vimeo. So do not sleep on Vimeo, because Vimeo is off the chain and it is not overly saturated. So you can put your show on Vimeo. You can put your trainings on Vimeo that leads to your big money making training, because Vimeo is pushing traffic to your videos. I get a lot. When I looked at them, I'm like, wait a minute. I get at least somewhere between 180,000 and 250,000 views. I think when I looked the other day, I had 271,000 views on my Vimeo channel. So don't sleep on Vimeo, because video marketing is hot. It's not going anywhere. But here's the thing. You got to create content that people want to consume. Like, when I look at all the people that the traffic that I get on Vimeo, oh my God, it's off the chain. So don't sleep on Vimeo when you think about your video marketing strategy. Make Vimeo a part of it. Go check Vimeo out. Vimeo is where you find great content by amazing creators. But here's the thing. You can have your own channel over there. They don't discriminate. So if you got a channel that you want to put on Vimeo because you want to expand your brand and you want to leverage video marketing and you want a company that's pushing views directly to you, check out Vimeo. All right. All right, that's all I got for you on Talk Business Tuesday. I'm going to go to my last song, then I'm going to come back and close it out with my word of inspiration for today, so stay tuned.
I ran away from heartbreak. Got nothing in return for my pain. I never thought I'd be so empty, so alone and afraid. Wasn't looking for a lover. Nobody understood where I've been. I guess I thought I needed more time to protect my love from potential offense. So something different, and it had to be you. Out the blue, somebody who would listen, and it had to be you. Out of all the people to revive my love, couldn't be just anyone. My baby, it had to be you. I didn't seem to notice that you checking for me, we were just friends. But we started building trust, and my fragile heart started to mend. Yeah, I should have paid attention. You would have been the obvious choice, but I needed time to see clearly, dig deep and cut through the noise. So then you came around, and you had to be you.
Welcome back. So listen, I got a good one, y'all. I thought this was real good. Let me tell you. All right, so here's my word of inspiration for today. Take it to the bank with this one, baby. It says perfection is not attainable, but if you chase perfection, you can catch excellence. Oh, let me say it one more time because somebody missed it. Perfection is not attainable, but if you chase perfection, you can catch excellence. Vince Lombardi said that, and he was right. Stop trying to be perfect, right? But don't stop chasing perfection, because you can always be excellent. Yes, be excellent in everything you do. And you know, it was so funny because I told you guys yesterday, I said when I was thinking about the company and the vision moving forward, one of the things I wanted to do was to be very intentional about what I talk about on this show. Hence Talk Business Tuesday. That's a segment that I talk, but I kind of skew from it every now and again because I want to do some news. And I was going to do some news this morning, but I said, you know what? Tuesday is going to be dedicated to business. So Talk Business Tuesday is going to be your horoscopes, your national days, your birthday shout out, anniversary shout outs. And I will say if something happened tragically, I will acknowledge that. Or some news that I really need to acknowledge because it's so big I cannot. But for the most part, Talk Business Tuesday is going to be about talking business on Tuesday. That's what it's going to be about. I want to be very intentional moving forward with how I produce this show. And so that's what you got to do. I know I'm never going to be perfect, but here's the thing. I'm never going to stop trying not to be perfect, because I know somewhere within that goal to be perfect, excellence will land on me. But it's not going to land on me if I'm not up under it. That's all I'm saying. So what are you aiming for? The year's about to close out. Take a minute. Matter of fact, take 2 to reevaluate where you are and where you want to go. All right. That's all I got for you today. You could be anywhere in the world, but you spent the last 41 minutes with me. And I really love and appreciate you for that. I really do. Thank you again for listening. Thank you for taking some time out of your day to listen to me run my mouth. I hope that my information about the trends for 2023 that are going to continue were helpful to you to help you move your business forward. And listen, by all means, check out my new program I got. I got a new program. It's called Jumpstart 30, jumpstart30.biz. Check it out. And the reason I started that is because I know people are busy. Entrepreneurs are busy. They're trying to run a business. They don't really have time to do a lot of marketing. Jumpstart 30 is a great program. And right now, from now until February the 15th, I'm running a special. And that special says, I'm going to create 30 videos for you, 30 audio, 30 podcast episodes, 30 articles, and 1 press release issued to 30 media outlets, all in 30 days. So that's what Jumpstart 30 is. Check it out. It's Jumpstart 30, the number 30.biz. If you know that you need some help marketing, you need videos, you need a podcast set up for you, and you just don't have the time, we're going to set it all up for you. Okay? Check it out. Jumpstart your business for excellence in 2023. Don't try to do everything by yourself. It's a great price for the service that you're going to get, so be sure to check it out. That's jumpstart30.biz. Check it out. All right, I got to go, but I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m., God willing. You guys stay safe out there. And until next time, my friends, make it a great day. Bye, y'all.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you like this episode, subscribe now and share with your friends. To learn more about Noise Media Network, visit noisemedia.us.